Welcome to Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Kushe Cabo. Hello. This is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. My name is Showers. This information I want to bring to you guys is particularly, well, it's for everyone in Sierra Leone, but mostly those of you going to Sierra Leone for the holidays, especially this December holidays I'm talking about. This is mainly for you guys because some of you may not know, especially those who are not Sierra Leoneans, you may not know some of the rules that are in place down there. But of course, Sierra Leoneans as well. We own Pambula where they go as well. We don't probably follow up on the news all the time, but you then on YouTube and you want to know where to go on. This information are for Una. But also, Una waiting at the ground. Those of you there, Una waiting at the ground, whether they're upline or they're Freetown, but particular Freetown, this information are for Una as well. But before I bring the information, please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, please subscribe. We want to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're now at 8,000. So I want to thank everyone who've got us to that position. I want to say big up to every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go now. We got 2,000. We can do it. If you all just subscribe, we can do it. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, please, it's free. Now free for subscribe. Now free. Just click the subscribe button. Now free. No, they pay nothing. Okay, so let's get into this information. I'm going to read from my tablet here. And this one is from the Sierra Leone Police. So they've released a public notice on the 3rd of December 2025. I'm going to read it. So here, this one is a do's and don'ts, something like that, or do nots, or those, whatever they call it. But it says here, ensuring peace, safety, and security during the festive season. Yeah, for another English, well, the same thing upon Creole. For make sure say the country no get kuskas, no yagba, I made them put this information. Yeah, the all man they in peace, the all man enjoy themselves with no problem, no kata kata. So, as the festive season approaches, the Sierra Leone Police wishes to remind the general public of their legal responsibilities to ensure a peaceful and safe celebration. Yeah, so for another year again, the English, this where so for make sure say una understand what in the law say, what una for do, what una not for do, you know, under the law during this one day enjoy on ourselves. You must observe the following, yeah. So for make sure say we do this thing the way that they say so, or we not do this thing the way that they say so. Whether they can say now say no loud music or noise after 10 p.m. Section 13 of the Public Act 1965. Hold on. Okay, let's wait first bar. They say no loud music, and this one look like say now a law within a salon. It's after 10 p.m. So section 13 of the Public Order Act 1965. So if we don't get this law before, how come Freetown in particular very, very, very noisy? Very loud. I'm not gonna lie, power now. The outside of Freetown is very, very loud. It's very noisy there. Trust me. So that needs to be addressed, and I'm happy the police is putting this out. It'd be great for them to follow through on it. But also, I don't think it's just for the festive season, though. This not for those be for the festive season, not for those be for Christmas season or Easter. It will be right through the year. The noise iboku, noise pollution. Music doesn't play. Somebody can just grab, you know, people will just play music. Now, I know it's Africa. It's lovely to play music. We want to hear it. People are fine dancing. But in particular at night, people also want to rest, man. I remember a hill station, we're out when you're at the house, you could hear the music playing from across, from Lumley, Regent Road, wherever that is, you could hear it. Because the bedroom then is, well, the bedroom is at the top, and then it's have big windows that faces that direction. You could hear it straight into your bedroom, man, even if the windows are closed. So they need to follow through with this, but also enforce it, not just for December or the whatever festive season, every day. Maybe play the music in the afternoon, perhaps, certain time, But when once it's at night, we need to really turn it off. And I'm also, this is probably a controversial take, but I'm also going to extend it to even the religious people. I'm not going to lie, power now. I'm not for saying I'm not going to like this. I go say this my answer that because doing like no religious. But the truth is, even the church and the mosque then they cause too much noise. I'm not going to lie, power that side you too much noise. Well, you then they get megaphone there where they put not so the mosque and get megaphone they call Allah Akbar. Christian is second and you and that they sing and whatever. Early morning they read they call prayer na megaphone for wake people. So I go pray. Man, they work and get to go salah on a grab. Now early morning people are for sleep. Not force people them for go follow your religion. You can't force people to go pray. If they want to pray, let them go and pray. Let them make the choice. Let them choose to go pray. But to take a megaphone, go around the streets and be shouting to go and pray at what 5, 6 in the morning, it's not fair. No, absolutely not. Let people wake up and set their alarms to go pray. We put this megaphone and shouting, it doesn't make sense. Christians do the same as well. You hear them go around the street banging drum and singing and then causing noise, and trying to force you basically to go pray. No, I'm sorry. We all have our choices. Even God, when He created us, He said, "You have a choice. I've created good and evil. You choose. I advise you to choose good." That's what He says in the Bible. At least that's what He says in the Bible. I don't know for the Quran. So don't force anyone, please. Yeah. So this noise thing needs to extend beyond this festive season, but also need to extend to religious groups who goes those late nights or afternoons or evenings, putting megaphones up and be calling Salah. I'm saying that specifically because I live next to a mosque in Sierra Leone. And I know for sure that they call prayers on the megaphone thing all the time, man. It's annoying. It's crazy. Okay, all right, let's go to the next bullet point. It said no street processions or carnivals without written permission from the Inspector General of Police. Section 17 of the Public Order Act 1965. Yeah. So definitely if you guys want to do processions, so now one for go na street for do whatever parade, carnival and stuff for celebrate, you not get for talk to the police. You not get for rights to the Inspector General or at least turn up they go make una request, then hopefully una will get granted for like una go on a street and do a carnival, etc. This other one says no firing of guns, rockets, or throwing fireworks. Section 6 of the Public Order Act 1965. Yeah, fireworks, bro. No, do that. Obviously, gun down in the mostly so German and police then on a get gun. So on a left for not going fire on the nets or whatever time. No fireworks. Yeah, for those of us going there, because I know fireworks is more common here in the Western world. Do not take fireworks there and certainly don't use them. It says no, you can't use those. Fireworks are prohibited throughout Sierra Leone. So this is not just for Freetown. Everywhere, no fireworks. Over here they use them, under they say no use them. So if they say no use them, follow the rule, avoid problems. Okay. No driving under the influence of alcohol. Section 102 of the Road Traffic Act 2007. Now this bit is very, very important. Actually, to be honest, than most of these other things, to be honest. No driving under the influence of alcohol. If you don't drink, a big deal no drive. Take taxi, take Okada, take Poda, take whatever you call it, Keke, or get somebody else for drive you. But also, do we have like breathalyzers in Israel? Does the traffic police have breathalyzers? Gonna for the test people them. Not for those them on a checkpoint when they ask for but then they are gonna for the breathalyze people them and find out whether they drink or not they drink and drive. You guys should do it because there's so much accidents, man, in Sierra Leone. So definitely we need to have breathalyzers. Police need to have them, and they need to be testing people every day, every evening. That should be done. Not just evening, every day, basically, every day, all day. Okay, so yep, then the warning that not drink and drive, they are big. Yeah. So no driving of unregistered vehicles, Section 5 of the Road Traffic Act 2007. If you motor cannot get license plates, number plates, not drive them. But again, that goes out to you guys, the police, the soldiers, those who are in authority, people who are connected to the authorities. This meaning is mostly, this bullet point here goes mostly to you guys. Do not drive unregistered vehicles, because some of them get influenced also. Now for drive, me na the minister in Fambul, or me na the MP in Fambul, or me na this person in Fambul, police Fambul, or whatever. No drive motorcar will not register. Okay. Vehicles with G plates, so I think that's a garage plate also, or temporal vehicle registration should not ply the roads after 6 p.m. So there you go. If you get garage number plates, or maybe you just go vehicle wait and get this new thing what is a temporal registration after 6 o'clock, for the drive. So police when I get for enforce that, they are big. Use vehicles only for their registered purposes. Okay, if not taxi, not for taxi. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, if me get taxi with the run, but I'm for use and that 10 day for taxi business, what's wrong with that though? That's that question, at least way important. Yeah, if you might have a vehicle that is a taxi or poda. However, during the festive season, you don't want to use it for transportation purposes, as in commercial transportation purposes. You want to just transport things or wherever that is that you want to go. Just want to use it for your own private thing. Is that wrong, guys? That should be clarified here. I don't know how they will monitor that, but that should be clarified. Yeah. Okada operations are prohibited in the central district and business district of Freetown. So when I drive Okada, when I know the central district area, that middle side and center of Freetown, I don't forget it. You guys know this already anyway. Masked devils and masquerades require written police clearance. Again, when I for pull devil, not it. When I get to talk to the police first, let them clear on before I go do that. Yeah. I don't know whether this one going across Sierra Leone though, or not just for Freetown. I don't know. Anyway, but just make sure you check first with the police wherever you're in Sierra Leone. Make sure you check for Navapo Devil. Religious bodies and organizations require written permission for street processions. Okay, not to that number at all. Please don't just stop it there. These religious people should stop putting megaphones and be shouting Allah Akbar or Amen Jesus Christ on people, especially late at night, yeah, or early mornings. Those 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we don't need that. If we want to go pray, we'll go pray. Not to by force. We don't have to pray, make it go. But not begin to make megaphone, because we too believe in religion so much that we feel to say, now we get right. I say, because you believe in God, or you're not a pastor, or you're not imam, or whatever, you go church or mosque, then now you perfect, now you're not the holiest. No, you're not the holiest. Nobody's perfect. Respect everybody's privacy or peace, basically. Quietness, because quietness is also healing. That calmness is healing as well. It's good for you for sit down for meditate and think. It's good than just loud noise early when you try for rest. Some people let they work late. So you can't do that. Yeah. Anyway, so the Sierra Leone police will enforce these regulations, ensure compliance. Parking spaces will be designated at Lumley Aberdeen beaches for beach goers. Towing vehicles will be deployed to ensure strict compliance. That's good actually for safety. That's very, very good for safety. Please ensure that, enforce that. So that, all those parking spaces them available for park. Although I assume, say, people don't get for Bokuna the beach. I'm not sure, because where I don't go to the beach, I've been to obviously Aberdeen Beach most of the time, Aberdeen Lumley. I don't think there is enough parking. So that has to be considered. Maybe vehicular, depending on how, especially those days, if they know that, okay, let's say Christmas Day or whatever time they think, okay, there's going to be loads of people down there, perhaps just prohibit vehicles from going on the beach. Get people to walk. If you get to Lumley, leave your vehicle there and walk. Or if you're in Aberdeen, when you get to somewhere like Aberdeen Road, Murraytown, or Aberdeen itself, those areas, park your vehicle somewhere there and walk down to the beach. Perhaps that's something the police should introduce, or the government should introduce for those days when there are too many people on the beach. But of course, if you can allocate parking or provide more parking spaces, please do so to help, and also slow down the traffic as well, because there might be some stupid people just want to run fast on those roads because for whatever reason. Yeah. The other thing, you should be testing a lot for this kush and tramadol and stuff like that as well. We know they forget for talk about that too, not for test, but then they constantly, because there are people that way still they take them and then go drive. Okay, so let's see what it says here. Yep. So towing vehicles will be deployed to ensure strict compliance. All right. The Inspector General of Police Wish you a Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous New Year. So there, Inspector General and Israeli Police wish you that. So there you go. That's that. There you have it, guys. Yeah. So make sure you're safe. Look after yourselves for this festive season. For those of you going there to Sierra Leone and those there as well, they enjoy yourself well and keep the peace, no noise, etc. I just want to touch before I go. I want to touch quickly on the situation America and of course now UK as well as media. I have heard of the story that's coming out of America with Dabra, Donny. When I sabi Donny, not also Donald Trump. Donny in government, they yagba people emo. So now all know now some of the read the news on side or wherever from another area, mate. If you get green card, now America, maybe not to the best tennis for go salon or travel out of the country for go any side, in fact. If you get green card, I repeat that because Donny Alex don't tense by this thing. It's a shame that we have to talk about it this way to say if you have green card, maybe do not travel out of the US for now. Don't go to Sierra Leone elsewhere, stay in the US because we're worried that you might get sent back. It's a shame that we have to discuss these kind of things. We have to talk about it or think about it even simply because our country, unfortunately, is not giving us the opportunities enough for us to also say, you know what, to hell with green card or whatever, we're going back home anyway. We don't have that, unfortunately. So this is where we are. So we gotta make with it. That's why we're talking about it. We're not getting anything in there at all. We possibly say, but me as America go back and go back. And okay, if they want to give me green card or not. We're not in another position there, unfortunately. So if you know for say they and I get green card, no mass na airports. Cancel all things and sit down for standard. And of course, we're within the UK as well. As you know, the UK also usually, a lot of the time, will follow the footsteps of America. And things they change politically in terms of immigration. I also things they change as well. Me go say for okay, we lucky will not get the thing of green card for say then go send you back if you get green card, etc. Or for we will get what they call indefinite leave. However, things they think for change. They depend think about how they go change them in the Nigel Farage, conservative, they put pressure for say then go change stuff if they win election. Of course, Labour self now they can try for change things because they're under pressure as well. Next year, April, immigration laws then can change. And immigration laws not necessarily need for going to courts or parliament, etc. They can change. And once they don't agree, they say, okay, April, boom. It can change. They change twice a year, I think. So April expect changes. They've already announced changes that are going to happen anyway. Those might come into effect. So now the UK for the take is for one way probably don't qualify for get the passport, bra, sister, go get that passport. They drag any kind we go get the passport. No sit on the wait. No sit on the wait to go get that passport. They want them. The sooner you apply for getting the better. Because tomorrow they will change you say, well, if you get indefinite leave to remain, will they send you back? Or if you don't cause this trouble, why is it on indefinite leave to remain, we will send you back. If you don't take whatever, if you live on benefit, we get indefinite leave to remain, will they send you back? Whatever, that could happen. Things could change. Because, now politics, business, and paper. So please, if you don't qualify for get the British passports, my sister, not begin to say the money book will go fend that one time. Brother, go fend that money they want them and go try for apply soon and get that book there. Yeah? Anyway, now that's all for say so now. I'll stop here so far. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're on 8,000 now. I want to thank all of you who got us to that point. Please, let's get to 10,000 by end of this year. Please, please, please. So hit the subscribe button. It's free. Now free for subscribe. Just bang on the subscribe button. Are free. No, they pay nothing. Hit some. And of course, let me know your thoughts. Drop your comments in the comment section to let me know what you think so far about this. Any more ideas that you think we could do in Sierra Leone to keep the peace, and make the place safe? Drop that in the comment section as well. Yeah. And of course, if you have anything about the immigration situation in the US and here, put that as well. Let's discuss it and pass on the information. Thank you for watching. My name is Showers, and this is Cabo Properties YouTube channel. Peace. Right, folks, don't forget to
subscribe to this channel now.